Good day to you, my lords and ladies. I'm Lord Commander Pyrpk, and today I will be basically reacting on my first build video ever. Now, as you all know, I'm already doing content for Game of Thrones Kingsroad for about 4 months, and this is my 15th video. And on the thumbnail, we can already see that I have diversified attack, defense, and support trajectory, which means that I was really bad back then. Yeah, this was my first night build at 77k momentum, so yeah, let's go into it. Let's go. Good day to you, my lords and ladies. I'm the Lord Commander Pyrpk, and today I will be showing you my night build. As you can see, my build is Savant. The whole set of equipment is basically Savant set. Savant set gives me 20% active skill damage. And okay, basically I was using Savant back then, and I mean Savant is not that bad. Brute, Champion and Savant are best sets, honestly, and Brute is best endgame set. But definitely I would recommend to go with Champion as you are playing that game through, and maybe use Savant as secondary if you are having hard time with Brute. But definitely in the end you absolutely want to use Brute and Champion. So maining Savant, like having Savant as primary was not that bad though, but oh, what is that for the secondary skill? Oh, I was bad. My secondary effect is Duelist. I was using Duelist as secondary, wow. I should have gone with Champion at least, if I couldn't have like main champion. Yeah, good for parrying, good for parry players, but honestly, no, I would not recommend it. So this was also one mistake. First mistake, not using Champ as primary. Second mistake, not using Savant as secondary. Also, when I parry successfully, it increases my attack power by 10 seconds for 12%, which is also great, because we as knights do parry a lot, and then actually I don't even parry anymore. I'm simply waiting attacks, so yeah, interesting though. Helmet tier 3 is currently reforged twice, and when you reforge something you give some random effects on that thing and also some momentum. And as you saw, I had like bound reforge effect back there, and it was really bad. I didn't know what I was doing. I fully reforged my armor tier 4, I maxed it out, and I got some cool random effects on it. For example, I'm using Riposte Stance skill, and here I do have Riposte Stance. Okay, so I was using Riposte Stance, I was parrying back then. I mean, yeah, now when you take it into account, definitely Riposte Stance, then the Duelist makes sense. But honestly, I wouldn't do that. Riposte Stance is not that good. At least I had like Reforge effect on it. And this armor was maxed out, which was also cool. But I mean, yeah, I should have maybe gone with some other Reforge effects, like maybe for Ignite Weapon or something. Maybe like Armed Conflict or Igniting Strike. But yeah, I didn't know that back then. So I was simply going for momentum, honestly. And to explain it to you guys, this epic crossbow is stronger than my legendary 7th crossbow, but the thing is, this epic crossbow is sentinel, and once when I equip it, I do lose 80 momentum, and that's nothing, but I lose my set effect. My set effect decreases, and that's why I'm still only gone to my legendary 7th crossbow. Okay, this was interesting, and this was definitely equal. I was getting a little bit of attack power over here as well on this epic crossbow, but I was losing some of my Savant effects, Savant set effects. So I would say this was equal, honestly. Yeah, interesting though. I was basically having bounce reforge effect on boots, so literally I had only one reforge effect for my active skill that I was using, and that was really bad active skill though. So as you can see from my equipment, honestly, I had sword and bow and they were not reforged, so I didn't have any reforge effects on it. And plus on my defensive armor, defensive equipment, I had reforges simply because of momentum, but I didn't have any useful reforge effects. Yeah, this was really bad. And on top of that, I was using Duelist as secondary, so no wonder I was having a hard time, definitely. This Golden Barrel one is definitely better than Sapphire Necklace, because Golden Barrel gives me critical strike damage increase and this one is mostly for range. Yeah, I mean, it's hard decision. On the left side, damage increase rate 5%, on the right side, basically critical strike rate, in total 5.7% plus strike combo damage, which is also not that bad. Plus rage gain increase 2.3%, I mean, it's also not that bad. Golden barrel was maybe a bit better. Honestly, based on jewelry, I didn't have that much choice back then, so I couldn't make any mistakes there. It was cool. Now, my lords, let's go to artifacts. As you can see, let's see my artifacts now. I do have one passive and one active artifact. Okay, can't argue with this. One active and one passive, definitely. Yeah, it's cool. It could have been much better, definitely, if I had played with those alternative characters, with my assassin and with my sellsword, because that way I could have got like many cards to use and I could have improved much faster. But yeah, it is what it is. I had only 2 legis and they were good though. One legendary active and one legendary passive artifact. I mean, Dark Sister was my first passive artifact, and the best thing is that this was the first and basically the last time that I got Dark Sister. Since this, I've got like 20 passive artifacts, but neither of them was Dark Sister, so definitely I'm gonna put my passive artifacts over here on the screen so you guys can see. And I can say that Dark Sister is, in my opinion, one of the best legendary artifacts. I know, I mean, good opinion though, but I don't know, I do have to argue this is my only legendary artifact over here, and there were like 7 passive legi artifacts, right? Great. Now let's go over my skills. Let's see my skills. Okay, so I was using Ripple Stance, Ignite Weapon and Slashes. Definitely I should have gone with Boost Moral, Slashes and Ignite Weapon. And I should have gone for Reforges. Reforge effects that are connected, so Ignite Weapon, Boost Moral and only Slashes enhanced. I mean, Injury and that other skill on Slashes is really bad. Really bad. So I should have gone for Ignite Weapon and Boost Moral Reforge effects. But as you can see, I was having Shoulder Charge Reforge effects and I wasn't even using it. I was having, I don't know, Pound Reforge effects, I wasn't even using it, so that was a big mistake. And on top of that, bro, I was literally diversifying points on my active skills. So this is definitely a big no. I should have put basically every point into Slashes, and that way you have maxed attack, and that's basically when you slash the enemy, you slash him. So definitely put every point into Slashes, don't do this mistake. Diversifying points in active skills is really bad. I was diversifying points in my basic skills as well, and that was so bad. So definitely never do this. No, definitely do not ever diversify your points in basic skills. And now it's a bit different for sure, like all 4 combo strikes are all together, so basically you can upgrade them all together instantly at once, and every strike combo will be level 50, but they will have those masteries over here, so you will only have to basically put points into those masteries. But yeah, for sure, do not spend those points down here. I do not recommend this. Basically put every point into strike combo. I mean, firstly, increase your masteries to the max. Pick one mastery from every level that you think is the best. Of course, I made a build for that, so you can definitely check it out. I mean, for the knight. Okay, I know why I was using strike combo 3, because of this mastery over here that recovers your HP. Yeah, I mean, now I have vitality on my boost moral and it recovers it. But for sure, yeah, I don't know if I can approve this, honestly. It's interesting. Yeah, I would definitely recommend you to simply use strike combo 1 and to max it out to get most damage out of it, because strike combo 1 is like the easiest combo to execute and will give you the most damage like in a minute or something, and you will be cancelled much less than with other strike combos. So strike combo 1 is way to go, of course. Skill masteries. At level 3 you have Flammation and Spirit. I'm going with Flammation. Okay, I was using Flammation, but I shouldn't have, since I was having Ignite Weapon active skill already, so I should have put into Spirit to get some Whaler for my Knight, of course. Yeah, right now I'm definitely using different build over here, with first one on the left and level 6 on the right and level 9 on the right. So basically, yeah, I mean, whatever you do over here, you cannot make it that much wrong, honestly, but you can definitely always do better. Now the last one left is the trade tree. So let's go. Finally, disaster. Okay, as you can see, I diversified my attack, defense and support. Bruh, and plus, wow. Okay, look at this, just, I was using 9 points over here in rage gain, and I didn't even put any point into critical strike rate increase, which is definitely bad. Okay, this one left node is in the beginning really good, because this one is giving you critical strike rate and plus critical strike damage on top of that. But I mean, 9 points spent over here into nothing, and plus I don't want to talk about those 50 points over here that I spent into nothing. But let's see. I am a bit disappointed for sure. Yeah, no, I was really bad back then. Honestly, I should definitely make new free-to-play accounts and simply do it right. Yeah, many mistakes I did back there. So if any of you did those mistakes, please watch this video. I explained everything, and that's literally like almost the best night build that you can have and that you can go for. So simply follow that guide. That video should be like a guide, and you will have a really good night. As you can see, I diversified literally trade 3 points. I diversified basic skill points and active skill points, which is also really bad. I mean, no one should do that, of course. Simply put every point into slashes. Also, simply put every point into your strike combo, and then use the strike combo 1 because it's the easiest to execute. And I would definitely recommend to pick a level 3 left node, and then level 6 right node, and level 9 right node. But even in the middle one, this in the middle one is also really good. So yeah, I did many mistakes, of course, and we saw that. Honestly, jewelry was as it was. But with my equipment I could have done much better, of course. I had some reforges, but those reforge effects were really bad. So it's better to have like tier 1, in this case over here, it's better to have tier 1 equipment, defensive equipment to be frank, and like it should be rare, but that it has, let's say, one of those skills that I list now in this video. Basically slashes enhanced, armed strike, igniting strike, vitality or advancement. So basically that's the way you should go with and you should go for. And as for weapons, basically sword and bow, or let's say daggers or axes, you simply want to go, if possible, with legendaries that have like maximal attacking power, or go maybe with epics that also have maximal attacking power, but please look that they are reforged, because with reforging them you will be getting additional reforge effects. And over here you can see my reforge effects right now, and over here basically in this video you can see that I didn't have any reforge effects, which is also really bad. And especially it's really bad because weapons are giving you attacking reforge effects, and they can help you a lot. They can increase your attacking power, they can increase your critical strike rate, and that's really important in this game. I didn't know what I was doing back then, but somehow I managed to beat those enemies. It's really interesting how and why, but if I did it right, I could have like done it with maybe 20-30k momentum less. So it is what it is. So those are mistakes that you should never do basically, and that you should fix if you have them right now, if you're watching this video and have them right now. And also definitely make sure to watch this video to know how to make like best knight in this game. And by the way, let me change this title. Yeah, this is more like it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, please consider subscribing and liking it. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have fun and goodbye.